Video hop on. I don't know this woman, but I kept getting requests to make this video, and I can't get mad because I definitely already did 2 videos on the topic, so I didn't really think this would happen.
Mielle's formulas have not changed. Mielle does not have any lawsuits. Mielle's products does not cause people's hair to fall out.
You tell them, girl.
The CEO of Mielle released a statement talking about, oh, a TikToker was paid to lie about our brand by one of our competitors. Do we look like we was born fucking yesterday? Like, how do you explain everybody's hair loss?
I am very indifferent on the Mielle organic situation. Watch these 2 videos so you can know what I think about it, right? But I watched a little bit of it and I was like, sis, I don't think you should have. I don't know. I don't know if this was handled properly. But then I don't really want to say that because I'm not walking in her shoes. I don't want to be in her shoes. So let's just talk about it together and let's just see.
Mielle's formulas have not changed. Mielle does not have any lawsuits. Mielle's products does not cause people's hair to fall out.
You tell them, girl.
While it's sad to see that people have, they've uploaded videos and, pictures saying that they've experienced hair loss, and that's very sad and unfortunate. And I think that as we navigate our hair journey, we have all experienced some type of hair shedding or some type of hair issues at some point in our lives on this journey. And hair loss can come from a variety of different reasons. But I can tell you that Mielle is not one of those reasons. So, the false information that's being spread on social media is the downside, and we see it with everything that's going on in the world. A lot of information is just coming at us so fast, and we don't even have time to process it. But I just want to be able to set
y'all saw what I said about the first 2 videos, right? And like, you see what I meant. I agree that a lot of the problems that people had, ooh girl, let me move back. I agree that a lot of the problems that women had with their hair and stuff are self-inflicted. I make videos about that, saying that all the time. However, you're not supposed to put essential oil on your scalp, and your directions tell them to put it on the scalp every day. So to me, the proper response would have been like, okay, there are a couple of steps that I missed. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take accountability for this. It shouldn't be being used on the scalp, because everybody can't be like once again, y'all know how I feel about it, but their hair is coming out because you have a product that is full of essential oils that you are telling and directing people to put on their scalp. So I don't know if this is, and then there are dermatologists and doctors who've done studies on, oh no.
Straight, that you guys are hearing it from my mouth. I built this brand on social media. I have always stayed rooted in my community. I have always focused on her. Why? Because I am her. My family uses the products. I use the products. This is my hair, and my hair is thriving. And Mielle is a solution.
But see, this is the problem, and to me, this is the rage and race baiting and the grifting, because you don't need nobody focusing on you emotionally for you to have a healthy hair and scalp. You need somebody that's focused on the science of the hair and the human body. So being focused on her, being focused on you, being focused on her, on us, because we're black, is not okay.
Use the products. This is my hair, and my hair is thriving, and Mielle is a solution. So those that are experiencing issues, we are here to show up for the community and continue to support our community with solution-driven products with high-quality ingredients that help the hair become more healthier and thrive in the long run.
We recently discovered that the original TikTok creator who sparked all of those rumors about Mielle products causing hair loss and falsely claiming that the rosemary mint oil formula has changed, That creator has been paid by one of our competitors.
So I saw the video, and when y'all see a video that actually tags me, like me, y'all
Tags me like me. Yeah, tell them me like me. That's crazy. Okay, why it's crazy is the girl who I thought that she was just talking about just now ain't even the girl that it is. Cause I made a video about the girl that she talking about. Link in the description box below. I may put a little piece of her right here. But I made a video about her. And this ain't the same girl. These two different girls. So how is she the one who started it when you and your husband had beef with another girl? Oh my God, this is ghetto.
send that to me. I want to see that video. Because if you've been
Yeah,
rocking with me for a little bit, you know that there were many videos and many creators. So I'm just really curious to know like how my name got pulled back into this.
Me
I
too.
still stand with the masses. I stand to the people who I open my platform for them to share their stories, for them to connect. And I think that we all know what's going on here. It's damage control. What's happening here is a brand still not taking accountability. And what's happening here is a whole lot of gaslighting again.
Mielle hair product.
The Mielle.
The Mielle product.
Mielle's product.
Mielle product.
Mielle Organics like products.
With Mielle Organic. Mielle hair oil.
Mielle products.
Mielle. Unfortunately, I think this is the beginning downfall of this company. So as of lately, the consumers of Mielle Organics has been complaining about bad side effects while using Mielle Organics products such as hair loss, scalp irritation, and many more bad side effects.
Because Monique is claiming sabotage against Mielle Organics, TikTokers are coming out and saying they do not believe it because why were there thousands of women coming out in comment sections, hundreds of women making videos, and also men? So they were wondering, how could this possibly be sabotage from one content creator being paid off? There actually are a couple TikTokers who agree with what Monique is saying, but let's go ahead and take a listen to what she had to say about this sabotage situation against Mielle Organics, and then we'll hear from a few TikTokers. Too much tea.
Good evening, you guys. As most of you know, it has always been very important for me to keep you in the loop on this entrepreneurial journey, because I have to be totally honest with you guys, it is not for the faint at heart, okay? Especially being a Black woman and using my platform to serve and uplift, and knowing that I have always dedicated my platform to serving and uplifting, but this has been heavy on my heart.
Pause. Why do we gotta do that every time? Why do we always gotta go with my unit, my Black people? Like, oh my God, shit. And no other race does that. I'm making this products for whites. I'm making this products for the Hispanics. What the hell?
So I wanted to share this. I've always been very transparent with you all, and in this situation, it is no different. As many of you have been seeing that Mielle has been buzzing in the media lately, and some of you have stood up and shown support like true loyal mavens and mavericks, and I just want to say thank you. I truly, truly appreciate it. But here's the thing. We recently discovered that the original TikTok creator who sparked all of those rumors about Mielle products causing hair loss and falsely claiming that the rosemary mint oil formula has changed, that creator has been paid by one of our competitors.
Okay, so I'm not saying you lying, right? I'm not saying you lying, because it could be true. Because people are really shady in this hair industry, for real. But for that to be true, that would have to mean that every single woman who made a video about you was either paid to say it, or they all just a bunch of dummies follow the leader. So it's literally just calling everybody dumb liars. So everybody's a liar and the manipulator and the follow the leader. But it's a lot of, and again, y'all already watched part 1 and part 2, so you can know what I think about it. But you did do something wrong. You let everybody put essential oil on their scalp every day, and that, okay.
Yes, this creator was earning a commission to promote a competitor's product.
Everybody do.
While spreading misinformation about our products for their own personal gain. And unfortunately, some who joined in on those conversations seem to have ulterior motives as well. So you know what they say, when they go low, we go high. And out of respect for everyone
they
involved,
don't say that. Michelle Obama
we tried to handle this situation quietly, but it has reached a point to where I feel it's important to be transparent with you all. So just to let you know, the original creator of those false videos have since been removed, because people deserve to know the truth, and they deserve to understand that if there are hidden motives behind the misinformation that they're hearing out here on social media. So it is very disheartening, because I have always operated with a spirit of believing that there is room for everyone to win.
But it's not. But it's not room for everybody to win. It's room for people who went to school to study the human scalp, the human body, product formula. That's who it's room for. Not just for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that decide they want to sell hair products. You being a nurse does not make you qualified to make.
But unfortunately, not everyone shares that same belief. So I just want to reassure you guys that our products are safe. They are based on consistent formulas, sourcing, and processes, and they are used and loved by millions of satisfied customers every day without a problem. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful for all of the support. I see y'all out there standing up for us in the comments, fighting with people in the comments. I appreciate you guys more than you probably ever know. But now I need your help. Please spread this word and share this message with everyone that you know, because the truth matters, and it's up to us to make sure that the truth is heard. And I've always focused on integrity, because you can never go wrong with being honest and having integrity. And more importantly, I'm always going to stand on business.
You stand on business. Okay, that's nice. But as you stand up, and I agree. Oh, girl, yes. Businesswoman, businesswoman, Black Power. But if you standing on business, right, we do need to address what the possibilities could possibly be. Say, okay, I understand that some of y'all are experiencing balding. It could be because it's highly essential oil based. We're going to change the packaging around just so y'all can see y'all not supposed to use it that constant. But just to say everybody's a liar. Everybody, buddy. Everybody. Everybody, buddy. Everybody can't be lying. Like, okay.
The CEO of Mielle released a statement talking about, oh, a TikToker was paid to lie about our brand by one of our competitors. Do we look like we was born fucking yesterday? Like, how do you explain everybody's hair loss? Everybody was lying. Everybody was paid by this competitor. Like, be so fucking for real. Don't play in our faces like that ever again.
Mielle products is giving Beauty in Black Netflix series. Like, what's really going on? What's the real tea? Like, Tyler Perry, for real.
I just saw the owner of the Mielle hairline come on TikTok and say that a popular TikTok creator was paid by a competitor to talk down on her products and to, you know, steer the audience away. But I feel like she must not be reading her comments, or she must not have read comments from the Shade Room or any other blog in the past, because we've all have been talking about how that product has been breaking our hair off. And I understand she's saying that the products hasn't changed, everything is the same. Something got to be different, because it used to work very well. Like around 2016, 2017 when I was using it on my clients, it was pretty good. When I started trying to use it a little bit after the pandemic, it just, I don't know, my client's hair started shedding.
Yeah, it kind of hit different. She said her client's hair started shedding. Pause. That pause is for me to remember where I stopped. Like, shit, this is a professional somebody. that was using it. I don't know why you was using it professional, but
in and things like that. So I switched to K18. I'm a K18 girl. I use all their products. My clients have had phenomenal growth with their hair, so that's what I'm sticking with. But it's just like, I wish she would just come online and kind of take some accountability for the fact that it's not just like one or two girls. Like if you go and look at any Mielle like conversations, you hear the girls in the comments. I mean, I'm not here, but you read the girls' comments, and they are all talking about how that stuff is breaking their hair out, and some of them girls are posting about how their hair is coming out in clumps. And I just wish the owner would just take some accountability and be like, okay, well, let me figure out what's going on with my product.
that's what I'm saying. Like what she just said. Like mistakes happen, right? Mistakes happen. It's trial and error. Just like when it comes to iPhones and different things like that. Like they have 50 million prototypes before they get everything right and perfected. So as a black woman, they're like, know that you won't be perfection the first time you go around, especially if you didn't go to school for any of the stuff that you're doing. And what y'all don't understand is anybody can make hair products. It's not regulated. Anybody can do it. And so because she doesn't have a proper education on application and the long-term effects, this is where it ended up. But all she had to do was sit down and really do a research like, oh shit, my stuff is highly concentrated with essential oils, and this is what's causing the balding and stuff of that nature. Like watch my other two videos so you can know what I'm talking about. But like that's all she had to do. This was the worst. Who is your PR manager, girl? This was the worst way to handle it. And I'm not saying that you lying. I'm not. Girl, I'm not, because I don't know. But girl,
what has possibly changed and see what we could do. I mean, maybe because it's owned by P&G now, she can't really do that. At the same time, girl, like, I'm sorry to tell you, because as a hairstylist myself, that stuff was breaking my clients' hair off, and that's why I stopped using it. And read your comments.
Black entrepreneurs with no PR reps irritate me so motherfucking bad, because why are you on here talking about that lady took money to sabotage your business, talking about she took commission from a competitor brand in order to promote their products? Girl, you just described a majority of the other content creators on this bitch who promotes products. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm thinking she talking about this lady didn't receive a lump sum of money specifically to spread misinformation. Like, girl, you sound insane. Like, haven't we heard this story multiple times in the past before? You have a black person who has a business and their products is top notch and they go viral and people fuck with them, people love them, and then they start making so much money that white folks start wanting to be a part of it, and then y'all let them white folks in, and then them white folks start touching y'all shit. And now,
but see, this is the only part that I don't agree with. And this is the one portion that I agree with old girl, with the creator of Mielle, goodness, whatever her name is. I can never remember, and I'm pretty sure the name that's right here is wrong. I want to call her Rochelle, and I don't think that's that woman's name. But see, this is the only part that I don't agree with. With y'all, with black people be like, oh, generational wealth. Y'all do not understand what building generational wealth is. Most of these big, huge corporations that y'all see, they do not start one business and then just grow that business forever and that's it. No, they grow multiple businesses. They scale them to 6 figures and beyond. Then other companies come by and acquire the business, and then they use the money that they made with that company acquiring their business to start another business, and then they scale that one, build it all the way up to making sure that it's worth 6 figures or more, and then they sell that one again, and then they use that money to start another business. That is real generational wealth. That's how you build generational wealth. You building generational wealth is not just, oh, I'm gonna start Mielle Organics, I'ma always have it. She's not a good black woman or not building generational wealth because she sells her business. And you can't just automatically jump to, oh, selling it to white folks. It's not her fault that white folks or palm colored people or whatever y'all want to say, it's not their fault or her fault that they're the majority of the people acquiring businesses. If black people were acquiring businesses all the time, then it would have been a black person that acquired her business. So what are y'all gonna do when black people start acquiring businesses? What if a black person bought Mielle Organics? Would she be better? Would that have been better? Would that have been okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what building generational wealth is, and I don't think y'all get that. That's the only part so far that I'm like, y'all like quit it.
The products ain't what the fuck they used to be. Like, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with that lady. You let them white folks in and they started touching your shit. That's what happened.
So the Mielle CEO came out and said that the creator that sparked the conversation of Mielle products causing hair loss was paid by a competitor. And I just want to say that not everybody got paid by a competitor.
Yo, so Exquisite Mo, I think that's her name, Mielle Organics or Mielle Organics, I apologize if I pronounce it wrong. She just put up a video. And let me just say this. When everything started happening with the Mielle Organic products and people saying it was taking their hair out, I told my little sister, I said, I could see, fill in the blank, paying people to tear this girl's company down. And the reason I say that is because the girl's company did so well. And if I'm not mistaken, she sold it for a nice price. And because the natural hair industry is so nice nasty, I could see, fill in the blank, trying to do something to tear a company that's doing so well down. Now that's just my personal opinion on this personal person. And I have a lot of opinions when it comes to the natural hair industry.
The company's doing so well. Who is fill in the blank? Do y'all know?
Natural nice nasty is what I like to call it. Natural nice nasty, because everything that's natural isn't natural. I tweeted that one time and I don't think people picked up on what I was talking about. That was fine, but I put it out there. I really hope that what she says, if it is proven to be true, if she has actual facts, and I really think it is true, I wish her the best in recouping any and everything that was taken from her, especially her name, especially the pride behind her products, because it is not easy to do something like this, and a lot goes into
and you're right, her name, like that's why I said I'm not gonna be like, girl, you lying, because I don't know. People are shysty as hell. I have people lie on me and make videos about me all the damn time. Like it is what it is. So I know that people do shysty stuff, so I'm not gonna negate and say, oh, she lying, because it happens and people do a lot of stupid stuff for money. Hell, it was people when, what's her name, I don't know, I hit the lotto or lottery or no lotto when she did the little thing and was challenging everybody to go to their job and stuff, and people was getting fired. People do stupid stuff for money. They do. So it is a possibility that all of these women could have been offered money. It's true. Just the same way all of y'all been offered money, hundreds of dollars, to promote that glory hole blow dryer. It happens. So you can't negate it.
Products, because it is not easy to do something like this, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears goes into these companies.
It really is.
So to have someone try and mess over you because they want to be the queen of, the king of, the number one guru, the number one of the brand, sick. And it's sick because there's enough for everybody. You know how many people they got in this world? For you to think that you need to dominate the whole industry of, whatever industry it is.
It's true.
That's just stupid. It's ignorant. Why not share with everybody? It's just like one hairstylist wanting to be able to style everybody's hair in the town they live in. They can't style everybody's hair. It's just humanly impossible.
It's impossible.
So you may not necessarily be the number one brand to everybody in the world. Big deal. You could still be a gazillionaire. You'll be fine. But people want to be the number one, the top, the big dog, the kahuna, whatever.
What's the best?
But I told my sister, Sarah, you owe me a pizza and some wine. I want my pizza. Run me my pizza and my wine. Because I told you. And I will never say who I think it is. I have no clue who it is, but I told you. And Cat Williams wasn't lying when he said 2024 was the year of the truth, hunty. It is just like and I was minding my little business, supposed to be watching Lifetime Movie Network, and I saw this video and I said, because you know what? I'm going to watch my movie now. I really hope she gets everything back that she lost throughout this whole thing, and that she's comforted in knowing that there are people out there who were not trying to take her down. There were people out there who were always speaking positive on her, and that, you know, she still wanted to top in the game, no matter what somebody tried to do. Natural, nice, nasty. Good night.
And see, this is the thing too about that. Like, Black women put themselves in competition with each other. In other industries, they all have 50 million hair products all the time. And you do not see them in this type of competition with each other. They're not fighting. You don't see no videos of the Joyco owner up against Paul Mitchell and they fighting, and Paul Mitchell trying to sabotage Kimber, or Paul Mitchell trying to sabotage Biolodge. It's only y'all. Y'all are toxic as hell, and that's why I don't want to be a part.
It's nasty. Good night.
Something else I really want to speak on that has me feeling away is this statement from Monique from Mielle Organics. So I am totally 100% not surprised at her response to everybody's hair falling out at all. Just because, if you remember, this was like a few years back where this one creator it was a YouTuber, had got on the internet and reviewed her products, gave her honest review, used the products, and talked about how the products just didn't work for her hair, and how her hair just didn't like the products, and how she got on the internet and bashed that one creator, small creator. She barely had any videos, barely any content.
I think this is the girl that I just added the clip to, that I made the video about. I think that's what she's talking about. I think.
Barely any views, barely any likes, none of that, and got on here and like tore her down because she did not like the product. So that person was enough for me to never ever want to buy your products again, just because it's like, you did not come on here in a constructive way in terms of like trying to educate them on how to actually use the products, and maybe suggest like, hey, maybe try it this way, I'll give you a discount code. None of that. Like, she came on here and really tore her down. My whole thing with that is, I can never get behind that with my dollar, just because I can never see you to ever really take my words seriously when it comes to an issue that I may have, like a genuine issue that I may have with your products. For example, people's hair is falling out, and all you have to say is in reference to one creator that was paid by your competitor. And based on your statement, it's coming off as you're seeing as everybody else making these videos saying that their hair is falling out. It's just bandwagoning behind the person that was paid by your competitor that got on here and made a statement saying that their hair was falling out. So everybody's lying? Is that what everybody's lying? Nobody's hair is actually falling out. This is all just made up feel about my products, y'all. You fucking for real, girl. That was just so, for one, it wasn't a surprise for me, just because I've seen how she responded to other people in the past. Like, I just feel like she has never responded positively to anyone giving her constructive criticism at all on her products, like at all. So it's more so, it comes off like, at least how I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it more and more as like, my products are for who they're for, and if it's not for you, then don't use my products. Like, if it's making your hair fall out, my hair products are not for you. If my hair products aren't doing justice for your hair, if it's not making your hair grow, like, if it's not doing what you just claimed as a statement for your products to do, then my hair products just aren't for you. You need to find another creator. But she markets towards all hair types, so I'm confused. Like, before even all of this came about, when I first started using her products, for one, I personally noticed that type 3 line is some bullshit. That Hawaiian ginger bullshit is horrible. It never worked for my hair. The best thing it had going was the shampoo was the only one, like the only product in the line that actually did what it claims to do. It was actually nice. That's it. But there's when it comes to shampoos, it's so easy to switch out a shampoo, and that's not even like the main part. I mean, it's a big part in the washing, though, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's so many other shampoos, like good shampoos that I could get behind that's not yours. Like, let's be for real. It's not even that deep. I feel like the type 4 products are like the ones that are marketed the most, like, and the rosemary mint and the pomegranate honey line are her biggest lines. Like, let's be real, all that other shit is trash. And I feel like that's really who she markets towards. But for those people to be having the issues and addressing these issues with her, and her not responding properly, it's like, the way she's coming off, it's almost like as if she's saying these products aren't just for y'all, and I'm getting my coin from other people as well, so y'all can go to hell. That's what it's coming off as. And it's just so crazy to me, because it's just like, the type 3 and type 4 community are really what got you to where you are, like, in terms of your career. Like, she wouldn't be where she is. She wouldn't be selling to Procter & Gamble. She wouldn't have the bag that she has today if it wasn't for the type 3 and type 4 community, like really boosting her products and talking about how good her products actually are and how they actually help their hair and so on and so forth. And I just think it's actually insane to like completely disregard them after you reach a certain level or a certain status in your career with your business or whatever, and just not address the masses of people that have had a negative experience with these products, and just pretty much just leave it up for interpretation, only addressing one part. Like, come on now. And if you've seen the video, she literally only addressed the loyal fans of Mielle and the people that lied about ever having changed the formula or their hair falling out or whatever. But like, I just feel like that's something, like, after one video, it's like, okay, maybe you could call them out. Maybe you can call out maybe a few other people that were paid by the competitors. But people are not paying all of these people. Like, there were so many people with allegations saying that this product was making their hair fall out. There were so many videos of people showing like the difference of when they started using the product, when they first started using the product, and now, like, and their hair is gone. Like, and to not address that, it's absolutely freaking insane. Like, what? And like, it's the disregard is crazy to me. I was never shopping with this brand after the first incident, but it's just like, there's no way you guys can still be giving her y'all support with these products. Even if it actually does work for your hair, just look at how she's treating like other people within the community that are actually having this experience, and it's just not being addressed. Like, that's insane to me. And this is not to tear down a black
shit. Ouch. Like I said, I told y'all how I feel about it. I understand both sides in a way. I don't really want to say that, because I don't understand her side, because she doesn't fall in the category of a professional hairstylist, professional cosmetologist, a hair professional in any way, shape, or form making a product. She was playing in products in her kitchen, put them in a bottle, and then shakala-boom. You let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know. I already told y'all how I feel about it in part 1 and part 2. But in this case, I agree again that people are shysty and that there is a possibility that somebody is out to get this lady. Like, I definitely believe that 1,000,000,000%. But I also believe that she's very irresponsible. She needs a new PR person, and that they did not do proper testing on the products to know the long-term effects or the proper instructions of use. I think I told y'all how I felt. That was heavy, and I don't know. If you are on social media, if you build a brand on social media, you have to be ready for positive and negative comments. Like, I have people make videos about me all the time. Like, y'all will tell me about people that make videos about me all the time, and some people get a lot of views talking about me, even putting my picture as the thumbnail. It's fine, it's great. It's rage baiting, it's grifting, and it's how they get views. Now, a lot of times when people talk about me, it used to piss me off, but now it doesn't make me mad at all, because it's actually great. There are so many people who are now subscribers to my channel, who are now members of the 7-Day Challenge or the Growth Cycle Blueprint, all strictly off somebody talking crap about me online. So it's not a big deal. But when people talk crap about me online, it's different, right? I never watched the video, so I can never make a full video like, oh, they're lying about this or they're lying about that, because I never watched them. But if you come with something like, oh, I'm confused, this person said you were lying about this, then I'll make a video giving you scientific proof. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, that's because you bald head or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like that could have been handled so differently, right? Like, so differently. And like one of them said, it's like you only address people that you feel like are lying, right? Or people who got paid. Wait, you only address people who you feel like are lying and got paid, or people who didn't have problems at all. But what about the people who never like called you a liar, who never said nothing bad about you, but it's like, damn, I want to support you, but my hair is just falling out, can you give me another excuse? All you had to say, all your PR person had to tell you to say on that stage was, I apologize for anybody that had any ill effects. We should have been a little bit more direct with the directions, and we have now a milder formula. They could have been like, okay, we made a milder formula that you only use once every month, or you only use if you have scalp and follicle infections, because essential oil should never be in the scalp. So you can't say that your products are focused on hair care and focused on healthy hair when you didn't even focus on the goddamn science. I don't know, y'all. And again, that is a possibility. Somebody could have really paid a whole bunch of people. Now, that would be some stupid shit. Let me say this. Who, if you did that, let's say it come out because the diddler, that shit is out. So let's say it happened, and let's say somebody really did sabotage her. You have to be the dumbest person to ever walk the face of this earth. For you, the amount of money that you spent on paying all of these different people, because there are hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people making these videos in the comments, like thousands of people. So you telling me this girl paid thousands of people not to talk bad, not to say good stuff about their product, but to talk bad about yours? They spent thousands of dollars to talk bad about your products, and then your products was already beating theirs on the shelf, so you was already making more money than them, and they spent all of their profits to pay people to say that your products was bad. And then my question to you is, okay, let's say that's true. Then the next thing that we would have to figure out, right? The next, because we detectives today. This ain't saying nothing bad. We detectives. Right? So if all of those people got paid to say your hair fall out, so was their hair falling out for real, or was it imaginary? Like, are these fake patches, or? Because I agree that there are previous patterns, but essential oil on the scalp every day, the way that you was telling them to do it, causes this too. So that's another reason why I did this video, because I don't ever want nobody to watch my videos and be like, see, Sin was defending me. Sin ain't defend shit. I've always been saying Mielle Organics products shouldn't be used on the scalp because essential oils don't go on the scalp. I've been saying that since the beginning of forever. So I'm not defending this woman, Harpo. I don't know this woman, but I need us to do some conductive reasoning, because I guess that's a possibility. But then again, that's the question, like how did everybody's hair fall out? In the scabs and because I already said for some people the reasoning behind it, but some people ain't used nothing but your shampoo, your conditioner, and not only that, not only were they using the products, but they were following the patterns and routines that you told them to follow. So they was doing the wash and goes, the twist outs, all of the shit, all of the stuff. So it's all of these things collectively together. So you can't dismiss. I don't know. Let's talk about it in the comments. I still don't know. I think as you watch this, you can kind of see what side I'm leaning towards. So let me know in the comments what side you think I'm leaning towards, and let me know, do y'all like my new $10 sign? I love y'all so much. Until my next video, bye. I don't even know what the hell to say. I don't. Other than this was some stupid shit.